The
The
vegetable
vegetable kingdom. The
kingdom.
fourth kingdom is the vegetable kingdom. In this kingdom, we have forests, trees, plants, and other non-living things. The vegetable kingdom goes beyond what is seen in the physical realm. The plants and other vegetables are also have their own demons. All kinds of beings and demons or spirits lived in them. In Africa, especially, there are all kinds of forest demons. We thank God for the early missionaries and pioneers of the Pentecost movement who chased most of these demons back into the forest. I remember a man of God who had serious encounters with forest spirits in 1932. The man of God was so anointed that no demonic power was able to stand before him. He went to the town called Ifon, I don't even know the rest of the name, where he met, and the king requested for a place to build his church. The king was impressed by the prayers of the man of God. Specifically, the king told the man of God, I am impressed by your manner of praying. Your prayer is extremely powerful. One thing that interests me is the fact that you must sometimes mention the name of the idol of his town. That means your God and the idol which we worship seems to have something in common. I'm ready to give you any support in your efforts to build a church in our town. Indeed, the king was very funny. He had misunderstood the man of God. The man of God used to pray in the name of the living God, which is Yoruba language in Ale. He was simply praying to the living God, but they thought that the man of God was addressing the God of Ale. Ale is the name of a very powerful idol in the village. However, the man of God was not praying to their demon. It only happened that there was a similarity in the meaning of the two words in the local language. While the man of God was praying to the living God, the king felt that he recognized their own idol. They gave him a free hand to do whatever he liked in the town because they felt that he was also a devotee of their own idol. Although God had used a mix-up in the use of language to open doors for him, he was yet to prove himself to the inhabitants of the idolatrous community. The people of Ifon wanted to test the power of the man of God, so they decided to give him a place generally called the Evil Forest. This bush abounds in Africa. It was the most notorious spot in the town. That was the place where twin babies were dumped in those days. Before the advent of Christianity and civilization, twin babies were seen as taboos or abominations. It was therefore customary and in fact mandatory for all parents who have gave birth to twin babies to throw them into the evil forest, where there are very powerful demons and idols. Again, it was also customary for them to bury pregnant women who died there. Witches and notorious members of the community were also buried in or thrown into the bad bush. So, the bad bush was the worst place for anyone to sit at church, to cite a church. To appropriation him a place like that is to decide to expose him to death or danger, as they knew. The powers that reside in the evil forest were so violent that they can strike any trespasser dead on the spot.